Peace, y'all. I hope everyone's doing well today. Let's get some messages. So I had a dream. I forgot to add this part to the dream I had yesterday. I forgot to do a reading on this part, but maybe this is just separate. Maybe my spirit team told me to do this. So anyway, what happened is I went to this event, and the people there were mean to me because of my spirituality. They were telling me how I should have a relationship with God, and they were acting really dismissive. They wouldn't let me talk, and they were just very mean and disgruntled. And I did let them know that I did have a relationship with God. I was trying to explain it to them, but they just wouldn't let me talk. So let's get some messages. Let's see why I got this dream. All right, let's get started. So ancestors, tell me about this dream that I had. All right, so we got the Two of Cups clarified with the King of Swords, the Hermit, the Judgment card here. We got the Magician, the King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and we got the Justice card. So what I'm seeing here is that there is someone who is interested in you. This is someone who could be judging you. Maybe someone's watching you, learning from you. This is a person that possibly tried to do some sort of control method over you. They have like some sort of compassion for you, and they want to maybe start something with you, maybe have a consistent connection with you. We got the Justice card. Someone wants to be fair with you. So we got the Ace of Wands. This is a person who is inspired by you. And the World card represents a cycle that is in. Maybe this is someone you had a connection with in the past. Maybe you have a child with this air sign, or this could be anybody. Anyway, I'm seeing here with the Page of Cups. Yeah. So if this is not a child, maybe you're protecting yourself from this person. Maybe this person is having like someone's trying to fight their emotions when it comes to you. Definitely trying to fight their emotions. So someone don't know how to feel when it comes to you. They don't know how to be. So it's like they get a feeling in their heart about you, and then they end up closing it out real quick, okay? So anyway, with that said, this dream of me going to this event and being around people that were very dismissive definitely caused a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. So, with the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, this is a feeling of rejection, possibly. Definitely felt rejected at that event. But, everything is fine. So there could be someone acting as if everything is fine. With the Ace of Swords, someone has their clarity about you. With the you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. I'm seeing here that this is a person who has clarified badass being, please, ancestors. Definitely a person who's lied on you. Definitely a person who's lied on you. This is a person who's constantly watching their back. And as they continue on, I feel like this is a person that definitely sees you for who you are. This is a person who has a clear vision of who you are, even though they're trying to distort some type of view about you, is what I'm seeing here. So at the event, pretty much what it's showing is that someone's telling you that you should have a relationship with God. So tell me about that, ancestors. What is that about? So definitely, okay, so the Judgment card is here. This is represented as the Most High in your spiritual team. So Judgment, the Death card, clarified with the High Priestess. Clarify the Death card. So what I'm seeing here is like with the Judgment card and the Death card, this is showing me that something possibly something transformed within you. Something transformed within you. There was a change that happened that caused some healing. With all of the major arcana cards, it's just showing me, I just heard reaction, or showing me like just a transformation that's happened where I'm getting the scripture, creating me a clean heart and renew me with the right spirit. So this is how you show up. This is definitely how you show up. Someone who's healed, someone who's had an ego death. If you haven't, then I'm seeing here this is something that you're currently going through. So with the Nine of Swords, this could be someone who's possibly stressing, because this is a person who didn't believe who you were, and they have clarity now. And so with the Nine of Swords, this is someone who's possibly trying to fight the fact, trying to fight a feeling of who you are. Yeah, they know deep inside. So I'm seeing here with the Nine of Swords, someone's trying to keep a false illusion going on. Like they're working on them, some sort of false illusion. Someone's painting a false illusion. And as a matter of fact, with the Judgment card and the Death card, this is someone who's wanting to change your relationship with God. This is someone who's wanting to definitely fight against your relationship with the Most High. But again, the Most High is very powerful. I see that, there's definitely been a transition when it comes to your spirituality. And so even though there are people that know that, there are people who are wanting to fight against that. And that's just something that, either way, like your happiness comes within the Most High. Like what I'm seeing here is like, this is your freedom. This is this is your success. Your success is in having a continuous relationship with the Most High. No one can change that, So with that said, the people who are disgruntled, the people that were at the function who were very mean-spirited, very passive aggressive, I'm just seeing here that they actually see you for who you are, but they don't want to give you credit. So yeah, that's why I had the dream. It's because someone's painting a false illusion, or has been painting some sort of false illusion when it comes to who you are and what you represent. Even though it pains someone to know the truth, they're still doing whatever they can to fight against it. Fight against your truth. So yeah, I'm seeing here that there is clarity about that. So maybe you're earth sign, or whoever you are. I'm just seeing here that the Most High God is definitely rocking with you, and the Most High is embedded in your life. So this tried to come out in the Two of Swords. This is what it's saying is people have clarity of that, but and it pains them the most to know that you are divinely protected. They have clarity. And this is the hard part, because someone wants to fight it. But you always receive justice in the end, because at the end of the day, it really don't matter what people think. As long as your relationship with the Most High is, you standing on business with your relationship with the Most High. I'm seeing here, there are choices for others to make, possibly, with the Star card. I feel like someone is on a spiritual journey. They're cleansing their energy, they're cleansing they're cleansing themselves, and so, maybe they feel grief or they feel regret for lying on you. I'm seeing here that there's justice. So what God is saying is like, there's lessons that are going to be taught to people who refuse to follow the guidelines or something like that. I'm seeing that there is something, this tower moment is causing changes for people who continue to move in a deceptive way. So yeah, definitely being seen as deceptive. So maybe like what God is doing is, I just heard part in the Red Sea where, there are going to be people who are going to be doing the total opposite of others, and so God is raising you up. God is definitely raising you up, gaining truth. You're gaining truth in who you are, and you're coming out of pain that others continuously cause for you, because what's happening is like the pain that people cause for you, it's being given back to them. So yeah, I'm seeing here that there is someone who's rejecting healing. This is a person, clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so we got the 5 of Wands. This is what you're not bothered with. So, you're over it. And you're continuing to move. You're continuing to move past any type of negativity. And, with the 5 of Swords, someone could feel a way about that. So with that said, I'm seeing also that there could be spell work that could be backfiring. Definitely backfiring. Someone constantly doing spell work. And clarify the Page of Cups, ancestors. Oh, so maybe someone's going to court. Someone's having to pay child support. I don't know why that came out, but that's what I'm seeing here. Also, someone trying to have a relationship. Yeah, someone's wanting a relationship. Or could be having a secret relationship with someone. Anyway, what I see here is like you're being divinely guided. You're being solid in who you are. You could be an earth sign man. Whoever you are, I feel like someone could be stressing. There's a lot of stress that someone's having. Maybe someone's not feeling as if they're connected, and so they could be going through some stress because of past issues that they've created. Whatever this is, I just see that you're standing strong in who you are. Even though there could be a lot of noise out there, I see that you're still continuing to be, standing your ground. So anyway, yeah, that's what I got. Let's get some last messages. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest level. Like, give me a message that resonates with this reading. Co-create. So Spirit is asking that you co-create your life the way you want. What are you looking for? What are you needing? And also leaving behind what doesn't serve you. So basically what I'm seeing here is like time is running out for some people here. Time to go. So what it's saying is like no longer being invested in relationships that you feel as if you're being questioned in. The divine is leading you into greater and better. And there is some, no one can really paint a false illusion when it comes to you. Seven of Cups with the Death card, that's over. So, it's like someone can't question that no more, which is why someone's stressing about it. So with the TikTok card, it's showing that someone could be, okay. So Spirit is leading someone to their healing place. Spirit is asking that a man heal, because whatever this person is doing, there is justice. So this person could be under judgment, definitely under judgment. And they've been doing a lot that they should not have been doing. And it's caused by some sort of negative energy. What I'm seeing here is that the Most High is watching this person. So with the Devil card, 5 of Wands energy here together, this is the Most High looking down, like telling this person to free themselves from this toxicity. Whatever this is, I'm seeing here like someone's under judgment for this toxicity. Whatever this is, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So someone's not feeling fulfilled within themselves, and so they're being guided to make changes in their life. And so this is why we got the TikTok card here, because TikTok is saying, come on now, clock is ticking. Spirit is asking that this person find their higher power, their higher calling. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we got community, and Spirit is reminding you that everything that glitters ain't gold. Okay, so maybe someone needs to know that. We got soulmates, serendipity, and then we got orphan. So I feel like where you are is building your soulmate connection with the Most High, or something like that. Like you're coming closer, you're getting closer and closer to the divine. This is what God is leading you into, showing you that wherever, like, showing you that you can be happy without and knowing that everything that glitters isn't gold. So what God is doing is giving someone the opportunity to be alone, possibly. We got the orphan card here, and learn what true happiness is, learn what a true soulmate is, possibly someone who exudes happiness. This is someone who knows that inner peace is within and not outside of themselves. It doesn't have to do with materialism. Whatever this is, this is what the Most High is wanting someone to know. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I'll get a scripture and then we'll be done. Okay, so we have Matthew 27:45 and Matthew 28:20. Let's find out what this is. All right, so it says, from noon until 3 in the afternoon, darkness came over all the land. The verse describes the moment of Jesus' crucifixion, just before he dies. The darkness over the land is not just physical, it's deeply spiritual. It represents the weight of sin Jesus carried, a cosmic shift, the world reacting to the death of its Savior, a moment of deep sorrow, suffering, and divine mystery. So this is the darkest hour, literally and metaphorically. It symbolizes the moments in life when everything feels lost, heavy, and unclear. Yet, it also is the moment just before redemption begins. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. So it says, these are Jesus' final words after the resurrection, just before ascending to heaven. He's speaking to his followers, promising that even though he's leaving physically, he will never leave them spiritually. This is the assurance of the divine presence, even in the unseen. It is a message of hope, protection, and unconditional love. After the darkness and death, we're reminded that God is still with us, guiding us even through pain. So it says, yes, there will be moments where life feels like it's complete darkness, where everything collapses and we feel abandoned. But hold on, because even after death and after loss, after endings, love rises, light returns, and you are never ever alone. So with that said, what it's saying is, like with the TikTok, what I'm getting from it is God will never leave you astray. Someone's maybe needing to find their way back to the Most High, connecting and getting a real relationship with God. You can't get it from others. You have to have your own personal connection with the divine. And this is what Spirit is asking that people do. Well, the Most High, God, Mother, and Father, righteousness asks that you do, in order to, elevate in life, in order to evolve. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So basically, the dream is just saying that there are people that wanted to see you in a different light, even though they know the truth. They want to paint a false veil for others, but at the end of the day, what Spirit is saying is that people know the truth, and it doesn't matter about what they feel about your relationship with God. As long as you're connected, that's all that matters. And they're just saying that God is real. God is real. So, even though, what basically everything that glitters isn't gold is what it's saying. And to leave environments that do not give you a feeling of upliftment, possibly, and to co-create your foundation, your relationship with the Most High. Anyway, with that said, have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment.